West. The Lakers are sitting at 9-4. That's pretty decent, no?
Better than I expected, that's for sure.
That's pretty decent, Rajon.
Yeah, no, like, I can't hate. The record-wise, yeah, like, I can't hate. Like, yeah, they're playing pretty decent. They're playing pretty
So,
decent.
where do you see them going? Like, is this just like a, something to be happy about, or is this going somewhere? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is this something that's gonna go well for the rest of the team? Or sorry, for the rest of the year? Is this gonna continue on for the rest of the year?
Is this going to continue? That's a good question. I don't know, man. The season's long. The Lakers are a very odd team, man. They make it to the Western Conference one year, Finals one year, then they get bounced out in the first round the next. It's and then the year before that, like, so it's hard to say at this moment. Like I said, the only difference or the greatest difference is that Darvin Ham is not there anymore. JJ Redick is there, who is a better coach already thus far. So that's definitely something to look forward to if we were saying that the Lakers are going to stay where they are. At the end of the day, you have LeBron James. LeBron James is still top 10 in the league today, I would have to say. AD playing top 10 basketball as well. So once you have the best, they're probably the best duo right now as of today. I can't think of anybody top of my head right now. So once you have the best duo in the league, um, the sky's the limit. Now, what I'm worried about D'Angelo Russell because that point guard position, that point guard slot is still kind of weak. You know what I'm trying to say? I heard rumors that people want to like Russell to come off the bench, and maybe put Connect there for more shooting because the Lakers they're still not a great 3-point shooting team, which you need to
Yeah.
win. To win in the league. You know what I'm trying to say?
Would
So
would Dalton be good at point guard? Do you think so?
for me, the way I picture it, I would see Austin Reeves and LeBron having the ball in their hand. I wouldn't necessarily have Dalton Connect
Okay.
having the ball in his hand. So you either slot Reeves into that point guard position or you slot LeBron into that point guard position, which the Lakers have done before. Like LeBron has
Yeah,
played point guard. Like he
for
slotted
sure.
in as point guard. So that's the only thing. I don't know. Season's long. The Lakers are a type of team that I don't want to really say yes they're going to do this or no they're not going to do that. But I'm gonna stay neutral right now based on where we are right now. And yeah, they have the best duo. So once you have the best duo, skies like anything can happen at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, if LeBron keeps this up and AD, keeps you need both of them to keep it up. The role players are going to play their role. Austin Reeves is going to score, 15 to 20 per game. Rui has to, continue playing well. They all have to continue playing well. I think the big thing is D'Angelo Russell. That's the one gap. Like everyone else is doing what they got to do besides that man, bro. And he's going to bring people down with him because I'm hearing rumors of, you know, trying to package him in a trade, right? Because he's kind of like the liability. He's still a good player. Like he hit a couple shots here and there. Like he still has a little bit of value, but not on a team that's trying to do something right now. So, like I hear, package rumors of like him and Austin Reeves trying to get something for that, like another third star, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But like, yeah, man, like it just sucks that that's just the one issue, and that's a very important role. Like that's very important, right? So I think that's kind of
Definitely
where
LeBron.
if they could fine tune that, um, then that increases their chances. I don't think they're a championship team right now, just because of that issue. Some people are going to disappear in the playoffs. AD and LeBron will show up. Austin Reeves will show up. Maybe miss a couple games. You know what I mean? Um, but D'Angelo's going to not show up at all, right? So you hear the coaching staff is frustrated with him. I heard JJ Redick talking about it. He's like he literally says the man is just reverting the and JJ is so raw. JJ is so raw. Like
He doesn't care.
he doesn't give two craps, bro. Because he used to be that player and he still has that ego. Like you still see he has that ego of being a player, and he'll butt heads with whoever. And it was kind of unprofessional to kind of air out a player like that. I think he said a little bit too much. But I mean, it was on the borderline. He didn't say too much, but it was on that borderline. But and he kind of saved it because he's like, okay, he's just reverting back to old habits and something like that. As to why D'Angelo got benched, right? Like in the fourth quarter. So that's pretty much the same. We don't want you, like when you say something lightly like that, but you're getting paid tens of millions of dollars. Don't take that shit lightly. Like don't take that lightly. Like you better fix that up before they fix it for you. You know what I mean?
And yo, and that's coming from up top, and up top,
Yeah,
not the front office. LeBron James, because
for
LeBron
sure.
James still runs his franchise. I don't care if JJ Redick, and
Yeah,
like I don't think JJ Redick is gonna talk like that about LeBron or AD. I think he knows who to talk about like that in the media. I
yeah,
think him and LeBron, even though they're not doing their podcasts anymore, they're still having conversations, X and O conversations and stuff like that.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
talking about D'Angelo Russell
yeah.
110%, bro.
They're spending a lot of
110%.
time together. Those two are spending a lot of time together. Like,
So yeah, but I don't know. Like D'Angelo Russell, he's playing okay in the regular season. Okay, like I'm not championship basketball, but he's playing okay, I guess.
yeah.
Not what you need him to do, but okay as an NBA player.
Hmm.
I don't know what you're gonna get from him on the market. I
Yeah.
really don't. It might come down to a point where if especially if there's guys on the Lakers bench that can maybe step up, you might just have to bench him, bro. Because I think he's on his last year of his contract. Do you want to get rid of Austin Reeves? Austin Reeves is playing pretty well. He's your third leading scorer right now. So unless
Yeah.
you're gonna get something back to kind of replace
Well,
that,
well, I think they're aiming pretty high. Like they're aiming for
you
like
shouldn't.
a star. They shouldn't.
Ooh, no, because we're gonna get.
I forget the other player that they're considering, but like I heard, if things continue on in Milwaukee, they would have went for Dame. That's probably not enough for Dame, and that's probably just talk. But I mean, like they're
Yeah,
trying to go for they're trying to add two parts and get a whole. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Um, that's what they're trying to go for. I don't know. There's not much other players that you can really do that with. I mean, like, that's still not enough if you're asking for like a Trey Young. You know what I mean?
How
And
about
he's a
Zach Levine?
liability himself. Uh that was a conversation a couple years ago, right? And I kind of fell off. Honestly, he's not doing much. I don't know. The mentality has to be there too. You have to think championship. Like it's hard to find players that are always thinking championship. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
And it'd be hard for him to kind of switch gears. Like he doesn't seem like a championship guy, to be honest.
Comes to play ball, dunks the ball, gets his paycheck, and goes home. That's what I did with ID for
Yo,
years.
you see that highlight, bro? Did you
Don't
see
kill
the
me. You
highlights?
see that?
Yo, man,
Well,
that's
his team's
jokes.
like last, even though his team's not last, but yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for real. But yeah, so I don't know who else they can really get in place of that, but they got to figure out that they better figure that out before the trade deadline because you might as well just call the year a wash. Like you're not gonna get over four of the teams. You're not gonna get over Golden State. You're not gonna get over Golden State. Okay, see, we'll have you. Like maybe you can little bro them a little bit, but like it'd be a tough little bro. Like that's a good team. You know what I mean? If we get
Tough
Chet
little
back and stuff like that, so
yeah,
that they wouldn't go too far with D'Angelo Russell, unfortunately.
for sure.